Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about sweet potato slips, right? So I'm just basically going to tell you guys like how I got these to grow, you know. So when you buy your slip, it comes obviously without, you know, the growth on it. As you can see, nice root system. You will then place your root into water, into a container. I use one of these, you know, like when you buy the Chinese food, sometimes it comes in these little plastic containers. Yeah, I use one of those, put it in there. I basically just wait for the slips to start to grow. And you've got to obviously keep it in a warm place, you know. I've been growing it by the windowsill in the kitchen. Alright, so to get our slips out, we're going to need another container with water. Once again, I just use a 2-liter, you know, fizzy drink bottle. Just cut it long enough so that when you put the slip in, it can rest on the side. That's why I use one so, you know, kind of deep. To get our slips off, what we're going to do is we're going to gently just pry like this. Just take out the bottom leaves like this. And just put it in the water, guys. These 2 leaves are even touching the water, so we can take these 2 leaves out as well. Right, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the process. And as you can see, some of them, the ones that was formed near the bottom, will already have leaves, guys. So what we're doing is just taking off, like I said, the little bottom leaves, because we just don't want them to rot. Now what I'm going to do is, so like these ones there that's already got the roots on it, I'm going to try an experiment this year where I'm going to pre-pot them. You know, so I'm going to, you know, like transplant them into the soil straight away, allow them to get a bigger root system, and I'm going to see if this will make a difference to me getting, you know, sweet potatoes, because the past couple of years when I've tried to grow them, I don't know if I've started too late, or if it's just the soil, or maybe I'm just not very good at growing them. But nevertheless, I'm trying different ways to get them to actually get like a potato harvest, because the potatoes I've had in the previous years have been very small. You know, like when they first start and it just looks like they don't get any bigger. So like I said, I don't know if it's the soil, if it was the time I'm starting. Hence why I'm starting so early in February. So like these guys here, like I said, I will be putting them in their own separate pots, you know. And then just to try to see if that will make a difference for when I actually put them in the ground as the slips, if that will make a difference. Alright, so I'll just carry on doing that, guys. Yeah, the process is fairly simple. As you can see, most of them already got roots starting to grow. The ones that was already touching the water already started to germinate. And I'm going to be trying to grow these guys, you know, in different ways this year. I'm going to try them in the soil. I'm going to try them in like in bags and stuff. Yeah, but I'm determined to get sweet potatoes this year, guys. Alright, so it was just basically, you know, showing you guys, you know, how I germinate my sweet potatoes and then how I take it to the next step. You know, as well as we're here, we're gonna have a quick look at the onions. Remember, we had these onions where we regrew them, we cut them, put them in water the same way, allow them to germinate, and then we said what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can grow onions from like a previous onion, right? So like when you're cooking your onion, don't use the whole thing. Just cut 3/4 of it off, leave a quarter, put that quarter in water, and then you will see it will start to germinate into a new onion. It's been a bit cold, it's been raining a lot, they've been on the desk, but as you can see, they're surviving, they're growing, and they're thriving, guys. So yeah, like I said to you, we just have to try different things when we're growing, experiment with different things. That's the way we're going to learn, right? And as you know, food is life, you know. So on that, I'm going to say, guys, live well, and together we grow.